You know, I love going to sporting events. Actually, I despise going to sporting events because let me tell you a secret. I don't watch sports, but I don't like walking in. I don't like the big crowds. I hate walking, like when you're in the thing and everyone has to walk around like just giant like corridors and stuff. I hate that. I pee a lot and I don't really drink. So then everyone's drunk around me and then somebody kicks a beer on my head and then I turn around and it's just like a woman. And I'm like, what? And she's like, fuck you. I'm like, okay, thank you. And everyone's like, what are you gonna do? I kick up from one row down. I kick up about 7 feet in the air. She just does this.
Fuck was that?
I'm like, I just kicked you in the head. She's like, and she takes her friend's beer and just does this. She was 37. I was 6. First love of my life, Beatrice. For the big game, I need to make something that pays true homage to the people I love. I'm gonna be making cheesy fucking buffalo fucking chicken dippy with the fucking celery pickle salsa. So here we go. Matty Matheson, buckle the fuck up. My best friend. This one's going out to you. Your dad, Mr. Dippy had big balls. You know, they were one of the few people that had a swimming pool in our town. It was above ground. Mr. Dippy used to always he just had big balls. We could all see it. Somebody put this on, tried to kill me. Just like two chickens worth of balls down there. If I go, we all go. And he used to make a buffalo chicken pizza. That would it was incredible. Cream cheese in. I'm gonna put one of the blue cheeses in. We're gonna whip this up right now. I'm just gonna use the paddle, okay? Stinks, perfect. We're gonna add just some milk, just some blue cheese, fucking slop. Add some salt, some pep. Then go in really, eh? Every time I do this, I just wanna shove my hand in there and like get it ripped off. Don't do that. Okay, that's nice. So we got that done. This is a relatively easy thing, okay? So, I don't wanna roast chicken, so you go down to your favorite spot, get your favorite roasted chicken in the fucking bag, which is the best, and we're gonna chop all this shit up, skin, everything. Make sure you get all the bones, all the cartilage out. You don't want anybody choking on that. You don't want grandma getting that. No, that didn't go well. What'd you do? How was the big game for you? Grandma's gone. Look at that. You didn't think I was gonna fucking see that? Shut up. I saw that shit. The only thing better than chucking? Buffalo. I love buffalo. So we're gonna kind of make this like a lasagna. I'm gonna throw down a little bit of my blue cheese mixture. Da, 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 da. So we got our bottom, and we're gonna put chicken, okay? And then I'm just gonna do just a little bit of Frankie's. Then we put our mozzarella. Then we put some more chives. Hey, it ain't pretty, but like I want this thing to be kind of diesel. And then we roast this whole fucker right to fucking crunchy, crispy. It's gonna be so fucking good. Little blue cheese on top, little mozzarella. And then we're gonna take those tortillas and like just scoop this out, put it on a fresh tortilla, eat that shit, and then you get down to the fucking 10-yard line and you fucking blow through any motherfucker that's in your way. You get those touchdowns, you get those TDs. I got a nice 400 in here. We're gonna rock the shit out of this. We're gonna cook that till it's bubbling and fucking boobling and fucking getting roasty toasty. Now, we're gonna do a little bit of a cleanup. We're gonna make buffalo sauce. We're gonna make a celery pickle onion salsa. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, I'd like to thank BetterHelp for helping me and sponsoring this episode of Cookin Somethin. Therapy is a game changer for a lot of people, and myself included. Can I deal with the daily stresses of life? Can I deal with my inner thoughts and concerns and anxieties and overwhelming weight of the world on our shoulders? The ever eternal abyss that is tomorrow? It's all coming. It's not stopping. But you know what? You can get BetterHelp to give you a little bit of help. There's over 30,000 professionals that can help you out. Did you know with your life is busy that you can set up a time anytime and there will be a therapist available for you? Did you know that like if you sign up and you're like, I don't really like that therapist, it doesn't cost you to switch. Click the link in the description below, betterhelp.com/Matty, M-A-T-T-Y, for 10% off your first month to connect with a therapist, okay? BetterHelp, thank you. Hello? Once again, shut up. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking you on a ride, and you need to trust me the same way that players trust their coaches. Except for in Varsity Blues when they're like, we hate you. You're so mean, old man. Don't put drugs into my knees to make me run faster. I'm a high school student, for fuck's sakes. Okay, I'm gonna make a celery, pickle, onion, I'm gonna make it a little bit of a thing, okay? So celery leaves are delicious. So it's gonna be kind of 50% celery and celery leaf, and then 25% kind of onion and 25% pickle. Don't be using fucking bread and butter pickles if you're making buffalo chicken shit. Make sure they're dills. I think they take football pretty serious down south. Texas, especially. Friday Night Lights is the greatest TV show ever made. The mom, what's the mom? Mom's so hot. Connie Britton. She's beautiful and talented and talented and talented. And the dad's good. He is good in Bloodline. I'm just a TV critic. Look, that's a nice little salsa, eh? That looks good. And then we just need to make our buffalo sauce real quick. Look and learn, okay? And if you're making buffalo sauce, you need to use Frank's. A little bit of garlic powder. I like my buffalo sauce to be a little spicy. So a little cayenne pepper. I'm gonna put half of this in there, maybe more, I'm gonna see. And I just like to whisk it just until that butter melts. Smelling like a fresh basket of wings walking through a bar with the game on. There's this one bar, 10-cent wings every Thursday. And you'd go and back in the day and you'd get eat 100 wings. And it was 10 bucks. 100 wings was $10, you know? 96. What's going on in 96? 10-cent wings. Nobody had cell phones. Nobody even knew what the hell was going on, dude. Throwing rocks in windows, beating the shit out of your brothers, getting beat up by your brothers, eating rocks. See, I'm dealing with real ass motherfuckers out here. We're about to call a bunch of my high school best buddies. This is one of my oldest friends, my old neighbor, door to door, next door neighbor growing up. Swopes.
Hey, buddy.
What's up? What are you doing?
No, just having some dinner. What's going on?
Oh, hey, quick question. What's Mr. How long have I known you? First off, how long have I known you?
Oh my God, 30 years.
30 years?
Honestly, yeah, probably, right? We were probably 12 when we met.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What's Mr. kind of known for?
Chicken wing pizza.
What else?
His huge balls.
So I'm making a chicken, buffalo chicken dip, and I talked about Mr. chicken wing pizza, and then I was he was known for two things: his chicken wing pizza, and he had big old balls.
That's so funny. I'm glad I passed the test, man.
You're fucking tight. Okay, I love you slow.
Funny, man.
I'll talk to you soon.
Love you, buddy.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Bye.
This is real life shit. Okay, now here.
Hey, what's going on there, bud?
Hey, what's up there, buddy? What are you doing?
What's up, man?
I need to ask you just two quick questions.
Okay, go for it.
What are two things you're kind of famous for?
What do you mean? Are you getting into a chicken wing pizza or something? Is that what angle you're going here?
Yeah, chicken wing pizza and what else? What else is known for, obviously?
Oh, it's big balls. Yeah, it's huge balls. You talk about the garage and hanging out in the garage.
Well, we don't need to talk about hanging out in the garage, what we used to do.
Yeah, okay.
What did we used to do, Chris? What did we used to do?
Used to fucking sing songs.
Used to sing songs.
Homework.
Hey, love you, bro.
Love you too, buddy.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon. How many propane tanks have you blown up in your life? On acid. There's nothing better. This fucker is dialed. Let's do it. See, you guys were all worried if it's a dip or not. This fucker's a dip. Look, I'm honestly the best cook in the world. I just made the whole fucking game right here. Okay, we got some small little tortillas here. We're just gonna toast them up a little bit. Should we call Iceman? Yo, what up?
What you doing?
What you doing? You got Bill's hat on?
Yeah, just chilling.
I'm making buffalo chicken dip. I made a celery pickle onion salsa.
No way.
And then you just dip the tortillas into the dip and then put the salsa on it. You were the best man at my wedding, right?
Yeah.
And I've known you, you're the first person I met when I moved to Fort Erie. What was Mr. famous for?
Oh, like having giant nuts?
Yeah. I got the best friends in the world, you know? I'm very, very proud of my friends.
What's up?
I'm just chilling. Can you just answer me 2 questions real quick?
Yeah.
What are 2 things that Mr. is known for?
He's really racist against Italians. I don't know. He makes a sweet chicken wing pizza.
You know when you're with your pack of dudes and you're with your friends? You know when you're with your friends? I love you. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, man.
Bye, man.
Okay, peace. And you can just run through a town and just have the best time ever. You have the best night ever. And like some shit goes down and it's just like, you know, those like coming of age nights, those just summer nights that just go on forever and you know, throw a rock through a cop car window. Can you name 2 things that Mr. is famous for?
Chicken wing pizza and his long balls.
This is for friendships that last over 30 years. This is for all my fucking dogs out here. I love you. Woo, woo. If you ain't got no buddies, I'll be your buddy. Have a great day. Go to the big game, win or lose. It's about the playing, I think, is what they say. Play ball. Every single one of those dudes I called, I would die for them. I would take this and throw it on the floor. If it was like this or them, I'd be like, take the chicken. Take the chicken. No matter how big Mr. balls are, don't touch this shit.